within the police force. Yet he stole a prison guard's power bank just to break out a criminal mastermind. They tore off pieces of paper, soaked them in water, and stuck them over the windows and air vents. He stuffed meals into his socks, soaked them in water, and extracted electrolytes from the salt. Finally, he placed the power bank into the electrolyzed water and successfully split the water into hydrogen and oxygen. Next, he pulled a rope from his quilt, climbed onto the bed, cut the lighting circuit, and connected the rope to the wires. He then pushed the bed back into place, rolled 2 paper balls to plug his ears, and hid under the bed, using the quilt to cushion any shock. Once hydrogen had filled the entire cell, he yanked the rope to ignite the gas, and the two of them blasted the cell door open. The guards heard the commotion and gave chase, but the pair had already locked themselves inside the laundry room. They toppled a storage rack, dismantled it, and reassembled the pieces into a ladder. Then they took a bedsheet, tied it to a fire hydrant, and rolled over a trash bin. They filled the bin with carbon dioxide from a fire extinguisher and finally poured alcohol into it, concocting a cooling agent right there on the spot. He applied this cooling agent to the iron security bars and tapped them lightly, breaking through an exit. The two squeezed out the window, slid down the building using the bedsheet they had brought along, deliberately creating the illusion that they had already fled far away, and then they hung the ladder on the roof. By the time the guards burst into the laundry room, the pair had already scaled the roof, successfully escaped the prison, and vanished into the woods. Unfortunately, the criminal had called for backup in advance. They knocked him out cold with a single blow. And when he opened his eyes again, he was stuffed inside the trunk of a car. In the dark, he disconnected the taillight wiring and sent a distress signal using Morse code. But the surveillance feed was so clogged with dense traffic that headquarters had no way to pinpoint his location. The criminal took him to a hideout and tried to force the truth out of him. Though nitrogen is non-toxic, inhaling too much still leads to suffocation from lack of oxygen. He kicked over the nitrogen tank, blowing off its valve and instantly knocking several enemies to the ground. The criminal mastermind drew his pistol, but luckily his partner arrived just in time. He was successfully rescued, and